This is just a continuation, guys, of the video that I did recently regarding things that you should not be doing or places that you should not be going if you're an immigrant here. When I say immigrant, illegal immigrant here. DeSantis has also put into place, if you're going to send money across the water to your family, he's already talking about putting in some e-verify system, like how we send money through Western Union, MoneyGram, Swift from bank to bank. Be careful if you're an immigrant. Do not send money across the water to your family. Have someone else do it, someone that's legal, because he's getting ready to put in a system called e-verify that will verify who you are, because he wants the people that are here that are illegal not to be able to send money across the water to their family. He mentioned that. I watched something about that yesterday. Another thing I want to tell you guys, please stay away from the hospitals. I forgot to mention that in my last video. When you go to the hospital, they want ID. They want your name, your social, your address, your email, all this stuff. If you don't have ID, that rings a red flag to them, and they will call the police, and the police will come and question you and act like they're ICE agents, because apparently the government now, and not only the government, but DeSantis has empowered these officers to also act as if they're Homeland Security or ICE agents. So, like I mentioned in my last video, stay away from swap shops, stay away from flea markets, stay away from big gatherings, stay away from the hospital, which I'm talking about now. Stay away from schools. If you're illegal, if your child is in school and you know your child is not legal here, take them out. Take them out. Teach them from home. You guys need to start staying at home too. Get creative. Find ways that you can work from home. Find creative ways. Build a website. Build a store on Shopify. Start a blog. Do something. Start a YouTube channel. But you got to do something. You cannot be out there. Again, you got 4 years that you're going to have to be able to lay low. 4 years to lay low is what you're going to need. But this video is actually about how they're spreading all this disinformation about the illegal immigrants that are here. And that just reminds me about the process that Hitler went through, how he started spreading disinformation about the Jews and what eventually happened with the Jews. He started spreading disinformation that the Jews were the cause of the economy not progressing, something to that effect. Like I said, I'm not political, but from what I understand from past history that I've read or I've heard about, he started spreading propaganda on the Jews. And it led from one thing to another, to the point where he was able to conquer a whole country. People voted for him, put him in power, and they were able, at this point, to capture Jews, put them in concentration camps, and who weren't eventually good enough to stay alive, like the older people and the real young kids, he killed them. Reason why he killed them was after he started putting them in these concentration camps, and he realized that he couldn't feed them and couldn't keep them clothed. He had to start killing some of them. So that's why he started killing them in numbers. America is getting ready to build camps for immigrants. The massive amount of abuse that's getting ready to happen to immigrants, illegal immigrants in this country, is I can't even begin to explain, because when these camps start getting filled, you need people to oversee these camps. And these same people are going to start abusing these immigrants because they feel that they have the authority or the power to be able to do this. The propaganda that they're spreading is that illegals in this country are murderers, rapists, child molesters, everything that's bad. There's only a small, minute amount of people that are in this country as illegals that are criminals. The majority of immigrants that come in here illegal, they know the law. They know that if they have a criminal record, there is no way for them to become legal. Once you have a criminal record, and just in case anybody didn't know, if you live in America and you have a criminal record, that record follows you for life. You never get rid of that record. It follows you until the day you die. Not like other countries where you have a criminal record and after a couple of years it's wiped clean, you don't see it anymore, you're good to go, you're whole again. You have a criminal record in America, you never, ever, ever, ever become whole again. That criminal record will follow you until the day you die. Okay? So, a lot of immigrants come here, and immigrants that come here, we know that we cannot commit any crimes. We are the cleanest when it comes to non-crime that you can find. We try to do everything right by the book so that we can get that green card or we can get that citizenship. We work hard. We try to set goals that we can accomplish. We try to make it in America, because remember, America is where dreams come true. So they think when they get here. So they're always trying to reach that American dream. That at the end of the day, they don't realize there's no dream here. It's just a fucking nightmare. But when they come, normally it takes them about, I want to say anywhere from 2 to 3 months to realize that they jumped out of the frying pan actually into the fire, or they left greener grasses and came to burnt bush. But like I said, I'm not going to be the one. Let them decide that on their own, but I know better. So they come here with the intention of trying to make a life, being able to work, make money, and support their family. But when they get here, they don't commit crimes because It's not going to help them on their road to a green card or their road to citizenship. So the lies that this new government is making up, which is just lies, you understand? And not only that, they make it look like these people are taking jobs away from the people that are here. They're not taking any jobs from the people that are here, because the jobs that they are doing, the people that are here, American citizens, are not going to go do those jobs. Think they're going to go out there and pick tomatoes and farm and pick oranges and work on a farm, most of it, or do certain jobs in construction, because I hear that a lot of illegals are in construction too. In the heat, in the cold, they're out there building homes, doing all kinds of stuff, picking tomatoes, picking oranges. Americans are not going to do that. Whether they are white Americans or black Americans, they're not going to do that. They couldn't give a fuck about a tomato or the next building that needs to go up. You know? So all these lies that they're spreading about immigrants and immigrant this and immigrant that, they're not taking jobs from American people. The jobs that they are taking, American people weren't going to do them anyway. They weren't going to do them. So why fake it and make it look like these people are taking your jobs or taking American jobs, and it's messing with the economy, and sounds something to me like what Hitler would have done to get us all into a concentration camp and eventually kill us all. Or if it didn't get a chance to kill us, by the time we came out, we didn't have shit. This is what this all sounds like to me. And instead of these American people actually go and do the research to realize that this is not true, what this government is saying, they'd rather take the easy way out and just believe whatever the government is saying. Oh, the government says they're taking jobs from us. The government says that they're criminals. The government says this. The government says that. And that is so far from the truth. I always talk about the elephant in the room that no one talks about. And that elephant is all the Americans that are spread across this universe that have gone into different countries to settle, and a lot of them are illegal in Jamaica, illegal in Mexico, illegal in a lot of these third world countries. Because here is why they're there illegally. They can't afford to retire in America, because they get a little $1,200 or $1,500 a month check from Social Security that will never do anything for them in America. Some of them even get less than that, but the average check is $1,200 to $1,500 in Social Security. So a lot of them have gone into other countries to retire on their paycheck, and they live like king and queens in these third world countries. That's the elephant in the room. But America never speaks about that. They speak about all the illegals that come here and never talk about their illegals that are sitting in other people's country. It's beyond me. It's just crazy how America thinks. Crazy, crazy. By the way, before I forget, there's a park in Lauderhill that they do all kind of shows. Cuban fest, Haitian fest, Jamaica fest, all kind of fest. That park was built for that purpose, to do all kind of different festivals and stuff. I can't think of the name of the park, but it's in Lauderhill. It's right there on the corner of, I want to say, Sunrise and 441. On that corner right there. Sunrise and 441 is where that park sits. Stay away from that park, everybody. Do not go to any festivals that's going on there. No Jamaica Fest, no Haitian Fest, no Cuban Fest, no Mexican Fest. Stay your ass away from all these fests, because that park there too is a setup. I just realized I have to tell you guys about that park. That park is a setup. Stay away from that park if you're illegal. And back to what I'm saying. If you are illegal, stay in the house. If you want to walk, if you're living with a family member that has a home, go in the backyard and do your walking. Set up a little exercise thing in the backyard. Start buying some exercise stuff that you can be in the backyard and you can work out if you like working out. Get creative. Do something online. You'll be surprised. Stay out of these workplaces, because they are going to run raids. I remember back in the 60s, my dad used to tell me, because he was here illegally in New York, they used to do raids in these factories where the factories would harbor a lot of these illegals to work. So they're not going to be able to deport all illegals or catch all illegals. There's no way. There's too many illegals in America. But what I am saying, and what you need to keep in the back of your mind, is you should try not to be the one to get caught, to get deported. Be careful. All right? Like, comment, share. Tell me what you think. Give us more ideas of places that these illegals should not find themselves, to keep them protected. They got 4 years to hunker down. 4 years. All righty, I'm out.